Hello again, and welcome to Otaku-Verse Zero. I'm your host, Patrick Macias.
And I'm Yu Asakawa.
And once again, we will be exploring the wild and wacky world of Japanese pop culture, anime, manga, games, robots, movies, gosh, what else? Actually, this time is a little bit different. Because we're taking the high culture route. We went away from the usual toy shops and the anime kind of stuff, and we went to Asakusa in Tokyo. And what is your image of the Asakusa area? How would you explain it to people out there who don't know what Asakusa is?
I think the most typical place to go kind of sightseeing for foreigners, and my mother or my father like that kind of place.
They like going there.
Quiet place, and kind of there's a temple, I think.
There is a temple. There's a Sensoji temple. And since you mentioned it, it's actually Tokyo's oldest temple, and I believe it was founded in AD 628, which is amazing that something can even be that old. I'm from America, where the oldest thing is like, barely, like a little over 200, 300 years old or something like that. So
now I know.
Now you know. Now you want to go there right now. Have you been to Asakusa? Have you hung out at the Kaminari-mon or anything like that?
In summer, I think there is a kind of festival, summer festival in Asakusa Sensoji. So, but it was a long time ago. I went there.
You don't remember anything you did, or must have been a great time or something like that. So here is our very cultural, very educational report on so pay attention. Well, it is educational. We do learn some stuff here, but basically, I went there looking for a gift for you.
Wow!
So somewhere in the middle of all of this madness, you'll see something that I'll surprise you with later on. So if you can guess what it is, then you'll win a prize. So let's take a look at this very educational video of Asakusa. Here we are in Asakusa, one of Tokyo's biggest and most popular tourist attractions. We are here at the Kaminari-mon, the Thunder Gate, one of two entrances to Sensoji Temple. And to get to Sensoji Temple, we have to walk the gauntlet known as the Nakamise, which is sort of a shopping mall that's been around for, I guess, hundreds and hundreds of years in one form or another, filled with traditional Japanese goodies and some junk and stuff that's kind of funny to laugh at. So let's go inside and try to find a gift for Yusan. So over here on the right, you've got your Japanese souvenirs, including your totally tacky Ichiban headbands. Kamikaze, I probably shouldn't wear that on the flight home. And, little refrigerator magnets of the Kaminari-mon itself. Souvenir chopsticks and spoons. And looks like kind of cloth napkin maps of Tokyo's difficult to understand for foreigners subway and train system. That's very handy. Ukiyo-e, traditional woodblock prints. This looks like it's a pretty popular place. Established in 1870, according to the sign there. I guess the Nakamise was rebuilt after the Great Earthquake of 24. Oh, this is good. This is some exciting stuff over here. Okay, we've got some opai pudding or some breast pudding cups here. Oh, sorry, no pictures, but I guess we're okay with that today. Some Sazai-san senbei, Sazai-san rice crackers. Got some Hello Kitty treats here. But this is clearly the one to take home to impress the folks with. We've got sort of an idol shop here. We've got some AKB48 girls. We've got some Johnny's idols. I don't know if we have any Seiyu, though, to get for Yusan. We've got some lovely pocket watches here emblazoned with the death's head. Maybe for Yusan, I don't know. She might be into that, because she's got that cutlass sword that she's always talking about. Although I have to admit, this reminds me of home, the good old Statue of Liberty here on a pocket watch. There's also some really weird kind of post-Pirates of the Caribbean Death's Head stuff here, so I don't know. Maybe we'll come back here and pick something up. And also the Kewpie Mayonnaise dolls. Kind of a random assortment of junk, but that is Asakusa in a nutshell. Okay, looks like we've got a guy here grilling up fresh, hot senbei. Looks like it's about 50 yen for the basic type. I'm starving for adventure. This looks pretty exciting right here. じゃあ、すみません。渦焼き一つお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございます。どうもありがとうございます。
Okay, this is like fresh off the grill, like shrimp on the Barbie or something like that. So it's salty, it's hot, it's fresh. It's fantastic. I could just watch this all day. I love the way he's like flipping them like they're hockey pucks or something. Looks like we've got just a classic Japanese kids toy shop, complete with giant inflatable Ampan Man. And I'm very intrigued by this. I don't know what it is or why it's in a cage. It implies that it's somewhat dangerous. Maybe something for Yusan. I'm thinking she might be into this. I don't know why, but maybe she can explain to me what's going on here. Okay, we've got some kimonos here. You got your little white kid with his ninja headband on. There's a big sale here on karate suits today, jackets and pants. Pretty reasonable prices, nothing really much higher than US $40. Okay, we passed through the second gate to Sensoji Temple, and we're here basically in front of the main drag, and we're standing in front of the incense burner, which is filled with incense that is believed to cure illness, and so it's often, you know, considered traditional to just get in there and just kind of cover whatever party that is ailing in order to feel a little bit better. Some people rub it on their head or their hair, in the case of some people around here. I don't know where else might be good. I've never really seen anyone do like the leg or the lower extremity, but I guess you could. But I definitely need some help in the upstairs department, so I'm just going to get in there and put some in my brain, hopefully. Okay, before going inside the main temple and standing tall before the man, it's important to get purified. So I'm going to get my purification water now, like all good purification water that comes from the mouth of a dragon. So let's see if I can do this right. Okay. Right hand washes the left. Left hand washes the right. Get a little bit from the mouth. And finally purify the rod. Okay, I feel 100% better. I'm a little wet. Let's go inside. Okay, we're going to make an offering. We're going to make a prayer here at Sensoji. So let me sure if I get this right. I'm supposed to bow before the main hall and the offertory box. I'm supposed to ring a bell, but there's no bell. Then I'm going to throw my money in, my go-en, which is sounds like the Japanese word for good fortune. And then I clasp my hands together and pray. And then I'm going to bow. And then I'm going to keep it a secret. I'm not going to tell you what I prayed for, because that would kind of just defeat the whole purpose. So there we go. Offertory here at Sensoji Temple. Now's the time to present you with your gift, which you get just for showing up. But first, I insist that you close your eyes and no peeking. Okay, so here we go. I went all the way to Asakusa. Just hold on.
I hear something.
Okay, no, not yet. All right, there you go. Check it out. You can open your eyes now. Okay, what is that? What is it? Chaos ensues. It's called Mora? Mora.
Mora Mora?
Mora Mora, yeah. What do you think about that?
I think it's not for human.
No, it was in a toy shop for little kids.
It's a cat toy.
Yeah, do you have a cat? Do you have any pets or anything like that?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I don't.
Jadeko
Mora.
Does that make any sense? Does that? Can you read the instructions? Are you sure you're doing this right or anything like that?
Just.
That's what it does. Yes, that's what it does best. So, what do you think? Are you glad? Are you happy? Are you angry? Are you upset?
Yes.
Will you treasure this always and play with it
Not really.
every day? Let me try this. Okay. See, it never gets old. You know. Well, that's it.
broken now.
Now it's like all over the studio. This is literally like the Gremlins or something like that. Okay. Which one did you actually wish that I had brought you today?
Oppai pudding.
You really want the oppai pudding? What does that have to do with the saksa? I don't understand. Like,
I don't know.
What's the connection between oppai pudding and like? They also have a Tokyo Tower. The oppai pudding, yeah. So it's a very popular Japanese tourist attraction kind of snack. But
is it delicious?
I wouldn't know. I would hope so. I mean, imagine you go to all that trouble to get your oppai pudding and it tastes terrible.
But a watch. What about a watch?
Oh yeah, the skull watch. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought this would just delight and entertain you to no end. I guess we still have a lot, to learn about each other before this is the best I can do, folks. I'm sorry. And now, we've got like hair. It's like literally like a cat came in here and like shed all over our nice tablecloth here and now in the studio.
That makes allergy, I think.
Yeah. But Asakusa was great. I always love it there. I like the fact that it's high culture, but it's also trashy. You can also get all this kind of garbage like oppai pudding and the mora and stuff like that. And at the end of walking through that Nakamise filled with all those crazy shops and people selling souvenirs, it gets really traditional really fast. You have to stand before God, and like purify yourself and like put the money in the box and just really give it your all.
So what did you wish?
What did I wish for? Well, I think the way is you're not supposed to say what you wish for, but, I wished for my own web show in Japan with a fabulous voice actress, Seiyu. And I wish that you would enjoy this more than, maybe you should give it a second chance.
Well, thank you.
What do you think?
It was the first time someone gave me that kind of present.
Maybe the last time, do you think?
I hope so.
Gosh, what can I say? Do you have any other suggestions for tourist spots people can visit in Tokyo that maybe if they don't want oppai pudding or the mora mora, something more a nice place?
Except Asakusa?
Besides Asakusa, any other places in Tokyo you can recommend as a tourist spot?
Nakano.
Nakano?
Broadway? Nakano Broadway?
Nakano Broadway, okay, very popular otaku hotspot.
And my friend suggested Shimokitazawa.
Shimokitazawa, what's so good about that?
There were used clothes shop.
Okay. Used clothing shops.
And
there's a lot of okonomiyaki there.
I don't think so.
There is.
Well, what about Tsukishima? It's a very famous place for okonomiyaki, monjayaki.
Okay.
Lots of monjayaki restaurant there.
Have you ever taken your foreigner friends for monja? What do they think?
But he doesn't like monjayaki. Because
monja looks, if anyone's ever seen monja, it looks like someone had an accident, basically.
Yes.
Tastes good, but, if you want to go there.
So I prefer okonomiyaki for them.
Okay, I see.
So do you have any plan to go next?
Where do I want to go next? I want to get out of Tokyo. I'm always here. I want to go to Hokkaido. I want to get away from it all. I want to see Abashiri prison or something like that. I'd really like to go up north.
We go together.
Yeah.
Hokkaido. I've never been there.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay.
No, seriously. Let's go on location with us. I'm always alone. I'm always the one guy running around.
Yeah.
People are always looking at me like,
together.
get this guy out of here. So let's do something on location sometime real soon.
Okay, we will introduce about Hokkaido.
Yes.
Next time.
Yes. Yes. We'll get our producer to fund a trip to Hokkaido and everything will be great. But maybe not. Maybe we'll be here in the studio. We have a new studio, so this is nice. We're moving up. So maybe it's just time to stop before we start asking for too much. I don't know. So that's it for our show for this week. This is what you do best. This is when you read out the email that people are going to send us comments and questions and whatever else they'd like to send us that we will eventually get around to reading on air and reacting to. But in the meantime, what's the email address?
ovz@kzstation.com.
That's
ovz@kzstation.com.
spoken like a true professional. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.